Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another session here with me. Thank you. Thanks for making it. I had to delay starting just to make sure I have all the technical details in place. My internet seems to cut in and cut out, so I needed to log on my mobile just to keep it connectivity. All right, great. Another time out here to continue in our featured book, Cleopatra's Riches. We're going to be reading chapter 11 today. For those that don't know, we have a total of, I believe, 20 chapters in this book. Let me just reconfirm that. Yes, we have 20 chapters. Today we're going to chapter 11. Then we have one more chapter to talk about society, which will be chapter 12. Then we'll go and talk about how relationships affect money, our financial empowerment. Then close out with how emotions affect our financial empowerment. So those are the two things we have when we're done with society. I hope you're learning something. You're getting blessed by this time. But today we'll look at chapter 12 of this. That leaves us with 9 more weeks, or let's call it 10 more weeks on this journey. That's 2.5 months to go. So that puts us end of July, August, September. So probably done about end of September. Then we'll go on to a new book, which would be Business is Personal by Bethany Frankel. Right, probably take a week break. Then we'll go on in October, about the second week of October or thereabout, and start with our next book, which is Business is Personal by Bethany Frankel. So feel free to get a copy of yours and come read along with us, and we can learn together and grow together on this journey. All right. Having done the introduction, let me bring up the slides here, and we can shoot this. So let me bring up a slide and we can run with this. Great. So I have my slides up here. And I'm gonna shoot on to the first slide. Just a reminder of our book that we're reading, Cleopatra's Riches, right? And like I say all the time, there is a website that Matt Adams has where you can probably get some more resource to get the maximum beat out of this study part that she's taking us in her book. All right, let's dive into the chapter. Again, is how society affects growing money, right? The first part we introduced society, then we talked about how society affects our earning money. And we looked at that in 3 parts. We looked at it from our educational standpoint, we looked at it from a media standpoint, and we looked at it from our taxation standpoint last week. This week, we're going to look at it in terms of the financial sector, right? How does using the financial sector affect our growing money? That's what our focus will be today, right? Like she always starts each of her chapter with an Egyptian proverb. She has this one: do not do a thing that you have not first examined, right? Don't just rush. So you could go out there and just go and take whatsoever product is available and you could succeed. But the challenge is that you might not be fulfilled, right? And what you want is fulfillment, not just succeeding, right? What's important is that you're fulfilled, right? It's not just that you are. Get that now. So what's important is that you're fulfilled, right? It's not just that you're succeeding, right? It's not just that you're succeeding, but you're fulfilled. But and you can only be fulfilled if whatsoever it's taking place in the marketplace, it's in line, it's in congruency with who you are as a person. All right. So that's why you need to know yourself and take to the market or engage with the financial sector according to who you are, not according to just anything that's available out there, right? And that's two models that Marta put together in her book. You say one is looking out there and just going to see whatever idea is in the market, their info, their structure, their strategy, and you are the mercy. You're trying to fit into what is out there, right? And the other one is you knowing what is your idea, what is your info, what's your structure, what's your strategy, what's your goal, what's your vision, what's your dream, and you are using what is available in the financial sector to cause to birth your dream, your vision. So it's not a vision that someone else has given to you, but it's a vision that is your own, such that you can see yourself in that vision. So it's important as we engage in the financial sector that we engage with our own dream, our own desire, right? So that when at the end of the day, we are fulfilled. At the end of the day, when we get to when we get to the end, we will still recognize ourselves. It will look like what we set out, or who we set out to be, where we set out to be, right? So it's important not just to go out there without a vision, without a dream, without a desire, right? It's not just anything goes. It's first of all to ask myself, what is the dream that I have for myself? What is it I want to get when I retire, when I die? Or in 10 years' time, in 20 years' time, what vision do I have for myself? Where do I want to be? Then look for what is in the financial sector that can help me to make that to come to pass, that can fit the plan that I have for myself, right? So it's important the way we face the financial world, right? Because that would determine whether we succeed or not succeed, or if we succeed, whether we'll be fulfilled, right? And it's all about being fulfilled, not just succeeding, right? True success is one that comes with fulfillment. All right, let me go on. So true financial empowerment always comes from within, because again, financial empowerment, it's me being in control, right? It's me being in control. It's more attuned to it's more attuned to me, right? Otherwise, I am not empowered, right? If it is that is the financial sector that's in control of what I do, then I really don't have power, right? Financial empowerment is when I am in the driver's seat and determining, making my decisions, right, as to what I want to do, not do. Not that I'm being controlled or being driven or being oppressed, right, by what is situational around me, right? It's me making the decisions according to my vision, my dream, my goals, right? So, and that's what true empowerment is. It comes from within, right? It's an understanding of who I am, who I want to be, right? And therefore using the tools available to become that, right? So let's move on here. So financial empowerment strategies, would focus on what is available, what's the information out there. It's being able to understand the tax system, pretty much the three things we talked about in chapter 10, and being able to use them to our own advantage, right? The knowledge out there, the media, and the tax system, right? And being able to use them, to achieve our end goal, as it were, right? All right. So who we are as individuals needs to reflect in the way we engage with the financial sector. That's why in investment, they would to work out a portfolio for you, they will ask what's your risk, what's your risk tendency? Are you aggressive? All of that, because you don't want a portfolio that you cannot sleep at night because of, right? And that's when we talk about financial health, right? You want something that you enjoy, that is giving you the life, allowing to live the life that you want to live, right? That you are in control. But financial empowerment is all about being in control of your financial situation, right? It's all about being the one to use what is available to achieve your goals, right? Uh, so, and that's pretty much the summary there. So it's pretty much using what is available, the specialist, you know, the information, and using them to achieve our own goal, right? So financial empowerment is about being in control of your finance instead of your finance controlling you, right? Financial empowerment is about setting financial goals, building and executing a plan to maintain your chosen standard of living, and having a strategy to handle unexpected financial challenges that pop up along the way, right? And we've talked about the 30-70 principle. It's all built around that. So financial empowerment is being in control of the 30-70 principle of financial planning, right? And financial empowerment isn't about how much money you have. It's about how you handle money. It's about gaining mastery over money, right? It's not how much, but who is in control, right? Because it's not where you are, but where you are pointed towards, right? You can have everything today and lose it, or you can have not much today, but have a whole lot tomorrow, right? It's all about what is running your engine, right? Whether you're financially empowered or you are financially dismembered, right? So that's what's going to determine your future, your tomorrow, right? All right. So in order to want to grow money, we must see value and importance in it, right? You must see your vision, your dream coming to pass through what you're doing, right? So there needs to be a positive connection to it, which is pretty much you are in the driver's seat, right? And when you have a positive connection to it, then everything inside of you, your God, your feeling, your mind, your subconsciousness, everything is working in congruency to take you to where you need to be or want to be, right? So that's pretty much it. I don't have any of my people here today, so no questions to deal with. So I'm just going to hand it here at this point. All right. Thanks for staying with me. Wherever you get to listen to this, feel free. If you have any question, just point it my way. Either on Facebook, YouTube, wherever, and I'll be honored to reply you. All right, God bless you till we see you again next week, and we'll be on to chapter 12. God bless you. Thank you.